the next street over.
Why?
The locals don't like seeing us here. They complain to the guards.
If only they gave us a little change for food.
Aye.
You too. I hope when you go to the hall, you get something to eat.
You have a kind master. Eh, Matt?
We're open! Good morning!
Satan is going round our city, and the only defense is piety and virtue. Especially in these times, we have to heed the command. Because there are monsters among us.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry.
I wasn't paying attention.
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard. By the way, like you were saying about that book,
My favourite book? Pray tell, did you find it?
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon von Bergov's chambers, and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay, just as you said.
You really found it? Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
I read a bit of it.
What did you think?
The author doesn't spare anyone. I wonder if he holds anything at all sacred.
Sure he does. Courage, honour, loyalty. But others have already written enough about those. A writer is interested in what lies beneath the gilded veneer of orderliness and piety, because it's much more interesting.
Hold on. Who wrote this, then?
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me? And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
I've been through quite a bit, but I never thought of writing it down.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me. What do you think?
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. And what should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
There are heaps of stories about men, so I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. but I'd need to know more about her.
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you. What would impress you in a girl?
I think above all that she should be clever.
And isn't that rather detrimental for a girl?
Only fools say that. Jilted half-wits who met girls smarter than themselves.
You'd be surprised. My father is no fool, but at times he wishes I were more of a goose. Or better yet, that I would change overnight into a sun. But if the lady in our story is clever, should she employ her wits for good or evil?
I'm for good intentions. If we come up with an interesting woman, it would be a shame to write her as evil.
I agree. Too bad it's only on paper. I'd like to meet Our Lady in the flesh. Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch, especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Imagine a beautiful lady is standing before you and you are courting her. What would you do?
Oh, I'd rather keep what I do to myself. But how about something like this?
Well, now we're done.
Finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Your reward. I thought you wanted to read it as soon as possible. So what about that story of ours? Tell me your impressions.
I haven't read it yet.
Well, go make amends. I need a critical eye so I know what to improve. This book won't be getting any more done. So what about that story of ours? Tell me your impressions.
It was pretty obvious that you wrote it.
Really? And in what way?
Well, I'm not sure. I've known you for a while now, and it just seems like you're telling the story.
I'm not that good a storyteller in person. And don't forget, it's your work too. And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad, right?
Oh, it's pretty, really. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I know I'm no master illuminator, but otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help. I really enjoyed it.
Well, so did I. And for that matter, you're an interesting girl, and I'd like to get to know you a little better.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. I wager it will be enlightening for both of us. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting trophies.
You said you could teach me something. What did you have in mind?
If you ask nicely, I'll share some of my hard-earned wisdom with you.
Very well then, Lady Know-It-All. Let's say then I come on bended knee. What scholarship can you pass on to me?
That depends on what you're interested in. There's a whole world hidden inside of books I could talk to you about for days on end. Or if you prefer actions instead of words, I can show you a few shooting tricks. But I warn you in advance that it will not come free. After all, there's nothing more valuable than scholarship. So, what would you like?
I'd like you to show me some archery tricks. You shoot like a... well, a wild woman.
I prefer the term Amazon.
Will you teach me?
Listen closely so I don't have to repeat myself.
Could you teach me something?
Of course, but I warn you in advance that it will not come free. After all, there's nothing more valuable than scholarship. So, what would you like?
I'd like to expand my horizons a little. What's the last thing you read, for instance? Anything interesting?
You'd better believe it. I only read interesting things, and I can talk about them for hours.
Look what I have for you. Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Slow down, you idiot! You nearly killed me!
That hurt, you idiot!
But you know how to ride. Times we have to heed the commandments, because there are monsters among us. Godless swine in human form who can't wait till our city plunges. Are you blind? You almost ran into me. Hey, you nearly ran into me.
Ow! Don't you see me?
Oh.
Oh!
You want to run me over?
Whoa!
Greetings. I'll be with you in just a moment. What do you need, my friend?
Show me your wares. Let's talk about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Only because it's you.
That's quite a sum. Lower your price a bit and we'll make a deal. You see, I knew we'd make a deal. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
What do you have for sale?
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Would you repair a few things for me? I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well.
Only because it's you.
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal. Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
I'll have a look at the wares.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
I'll have a look at the wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, I suppose we can try. Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
I'll have a look at the... Let's talk about the price.
Very well. Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
I'll have a look at the wares. I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well.
Do you accept?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal. Finally, a reasonable sum.
I'll have a look at the wares. Let's talk about the price.
Very well.
Satisfied?
That's quite a sum. Lower your price a bit and we'll make a deal. Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
You're always welcome.
There's one thing you can't deny,
What's that?
that you really like it.
I'd like to learn a few tricks from you.
What would you like to know?
How do you manage to get in anywhere you want, and nobody finds you suspicious?
You just need to know people, as well as their stupid prejudices. You also have to be bloody brash and pretend you feel at home everywhere you go.
You'll have to explain that to me.
Listen up then, my disciple. Be right there.
Here we are. Good.
on.
Service is kind of slow.
I better not forget about that council assembly.
Innkeeper, a beer!
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
You should have a light. God bless.
I'm sorry.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
I'm going to see the Mint Master.
May I enter?
Any fool could say that. What do you want from him?
I have an appointment with him.
All right. Go ahead then. But don't waste too much of his time. Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The Assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king?
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
That's none of your concern.
Oh, really? Then about face and go back where you came from.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
I must have misheard you. Our collaboration is only just beginning. Quill warrior.
Are you deaf, you impertinent pup? I repeat, I'll get you to the Assembly, and there ends our business. Over and done with.
All right. Have it your way. So?
God bless you, sir.
I apologise.
Careful.
One beer.
Easy. Easy.
Keep your eyes on the road, you
Nice and slow.
Watch where you're going. Hey, you nearly ran into me.
Oh, Cordoba! Don't drag him over people if you don't...
Hey! Your horse nearly trampled me.
Are you blind?
Hey! My friend!
Lay. Slowly. Nice and slow. Oh. I'm going to see the... I have an appointment. All right. Glad to see you again.
You have...
Oh, actually...
You've... The Assembly... Don't... And...
Well, I just want to climb the social ladder a bit. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
And could you not choose a different occasion for that?
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
And how about a few groschen to seal our fruitful relationship?
You're worse than a horse dealer. Have it your way, then. You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, Not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your part.
I'll be going then. See you at the council.
Just make sure we both come out of it alive.
What a night.
I see you, you thief! Surrender now! That's quite enough!
I apologize.
Stop that whistling.
Nice and slow.
You nearly killed me! Hey! You nearly ran into me! That hurt! Are you gone?
Bless you.
Easy, good horse. Whoa, whoa.
I'm going to any. I'm all right. Glad to see you. You hold your action.
You've cut the Don't and well,
Have you?
all if I and that
No.
you can get these all. Frank, which otherwise
What?
far do you
Well,
are you?
work.
Is that it?
At the.
That German?
What
Would you
I'll be going.
just?
Slowly. Nice and slow. Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa.
Careful! Ugh. I'm sorry.
Greetings, sir.
Good day to you. I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
How can I help you, sir?
Show me your wares.
Maybe next time then, sir.
I feel like laying down.
Pies like no other.
Do your shopping here, and you're in the clear.
God bless.
The city council will be convening soon. I better get a move on.
Axes, pads, nails. Take your pick.
Pies! Sweet pies! Muslin, budget. The strongest budget from Kasha.
Mushrooms!